This morning's shooting could have long-term impacts on how Kentucky deals with gun reform. As Bodie Brooks reports, while emotions run high now, it won't stay that way forever.
Yeah, Andrea, it was just weeks ago when a school shooting in neighboring Tennessee brought protests on a massive scale. While everyone mourns today's loss of life, what will the expected political discussion have on the state?
The ritual surrounding mass shootings has become pretty settled by now.
Time and time again, the routine of thoughts and prayers and demanding action is repeated with each mass shooting. Louisville Democrat Karen Berg tweeting, "Now is the time for common sense gun legislation." Republican Whitney Westerfield saying government cannot be the only solution, but it must be part of it. As UK political science professor Dr. Stephen Voss notes, this is expected in the short term, but it may not mean much.
What we know so far about what happened to Louisville suggests that it's not the sort of event that has legs, that has the long-term anti-gun movement potential. It's likely to be too easily put in a box, a bin, as an exceptional instance.
Voss says while the growing frequency of shootings since the COVID pandemic is shifting views nationally, he's not betting a massive change in attitudes in Kentucky. The same could be said for neighboring Tennessee, where the debate has exploded into activism and leading 2 lawmakers to be expelled.
I would not be surprised to see people in Kentucky trying to mimic the Tennessee protest in some way. Just the thing they can't do that they could do in Tennessee is disrupt the legislative branch, actually cause government to grind to a halt.
Kentucky's General Assembly is done for the year, and the momentum that may be built now by gun reform activists could be evaporated by January. What's much closer on the horizon, the governor's race.
A high-profile gun tragedy adds energy to the Democratic base, to the pro-gun control base. Beshear would be a natural beneficiary. The fact that Beshear himself apparently lost someone in the shooting only makes him even more sort of the political face of a desire to do something to scale back gun availability.
Regardless of how it affects the campaign trail, Voss says each shooting grows support for gun reform. If it's not this one, it could be the next.
We have no scientific way to predict, okay, that's the final straw, the mass shooting that's going to kick us into a new political environment, even if, that event is looming.
Voss says one of the big differences between the Tennessee shooting and today's is children. Whenever they are involved, emotions are amplified. And while there is no real crowd here today, he says it really doesn't take much now with social media to draw out a big protest. Live at the state capitol, I'm Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.